Hello, Durango community. This is Alon coming at you with my first Durango Wildlands video. Now, it's right off the bat, all you Dawn of Titans people out there, do not worry, I am not quitting Dawn of Titans. But I was a part of the Durango beta back in January of this year, but that was before I started making videos. And I am now part of the second Durango, now it's called Durango Wildlands beta that Nexon has available currently. This is only available in the Philippines and one other country right around there, but if you go to the APK app, which is an app available through the Google Play Store, you can get it. Or actually, the APK app I think you download strictly from third source. Pretty certain. But anyway, soon as you grab that, you just download that app. It's very small, but it's just like a Google Play Store. It has a lot of apps available, including Durango currently right now. So if you're an Android user only, unfortunately no iOS for the Durango Wildlands beta currently. Now obviously that may change. This is my character, and it's up why I got crazy fro hair, but that's just the way it turned out to be. But I have some bark armor and a spear that I got hooked up from Bryant. He's one of the other players in the clan. Yes, there are clans. Now this is my Super Ballin', as you can see from the sign that I created, domain. Everybody has areas that they can plot out in this game. When you first, after you go through all the tutorial stuff, which again teaches you how to do a lot of things in the game, you do get some territory. Now I picked up a spot that was next to a lot of other clan members as well. As I zoom in here, you can see at least the close clan members that are in the vicinity of me, but there are a lot of other people out there, trust me. There's a lot of people here. I'm just going to walk around real quick just to show what, because mine is very basic. This is Matt Cop. It's lit domain here. He's built a little bit more than I have. As you can see, he's also captured one of the dinos, which he can ride. He can ride that dino and everything else. But while he's not using him, he stays here in the stable that he built, or pen that he built for him, which is pretty cool. When you're going around the land, when you hit this little magnifying glass here in the bottom right, you can see that there is stuff everywhere you go. Well, sometimes there's a little bit of barrenness, but there are stuff everywhere you go. So like this raspberry bush, what can I get from here? There's raspberries, there's leaves, there's branches, there's roots, so you can get all sorts of different things, and it's a very much of a gathering type of game. Now besides from that, it is a survival game, and I didn't go through the tutorial here, unfortunately, to show what it's like in the beginning, but it's more or less you choose one of the 10 different options in the game for a character, male or female, so you do have that option as well. And then what you go through the beginning story. I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but you do get placed on an island, because it's very graphic, actually. It's very cool. They have some pretty cool cinematics in the beginning. But you find yourself on an island, and you go through the tutorials, which teach you different things. And then, of course, after that, you then can have either a warm welcome if you know people that are already playing, or you can just be placed randomly in the world on a specific island, which this world, if you want to see how everything looks, now I'm warping to the closest dock. And what I'm going to show you is the world. I'm on this island in the middle. There's these other nice tamed islands, or what they would call stable islands, that I can travel to around me, that are all level 10, that have other people that are just like on my island, that have built places for their to keep all their things. Now over on the unstable sea, these are islands that pop up that allow me to go, and these islands have all sorts of different You can only stay on them for a certain amount of time based on your personal level. So I actually have a couple level 20 islands that have popped up now. So I have level 15 islands, level 20 islands, and there's other islands as well, even higher as you raise up in rank. Now, you go out to those islands to find a lot of the items, a lot of the materials you'll need, a lot of the dinos that you can find and hunt and also tame. And so there's a lot of different cool things to do out in the world. But of course, at any given time, if you want to, well, here's also what they call the warp holes. They also are throughout the entire island as well. The more of them that you find, the better off you will be when it comes down to being able to get around on the island. But I'm going to return home now because I would like to go back to where my domain is. It's nice that you can warp around, and that doesn't cost you anything to warp around. Here we are back at my place. I can take off all the things being, I guess you could say highlighted, anything that's around me. But it looks like somebody tried to build a tent next to me. Move that. Anyway, I should have removed it. Alright. I'm going to show basic crafting. Go to the crafting. We need these stone blades all the time. So as you can see, I chose the one item that I needed, which was the small stone pebble that I just picked up. I just made it into a small blade. And because I did that, of course, I gained some more experience. Everything you do in the game gives you experience. You gather something, you gain experience. You craft something, you gain experience. You kill something, you gain experience. You tame something, you gain experience. All has to do with all of your skills. And here I'll just give a quick overview. You do have a lot of skills, a total of 12. Certain ones, obviously, that you choose to pick to specialize in the beginning. Gathering was mine, so of course I have the ability to gather a lot of different things that people may not be able to already. But there's all sorts of different. It's very, let's just say, has a lot of items in the game, very specific. So to make everything that you see in the game, you are using exactly what you would use in real life to make and do these different things. It's, yeah, awesome that way. I like it like that. I like it. It makes a very realistic kind of survival game for me. So it is cool. Here's a workbench that you can craft things at. This is where, obviously, if you want to make all sorts of different things, here I can make a actually cool. Make this because we really need this. There we go. Make a stone hoe. Now I can actually probably grow some crops if I wanted to make a little farming plot or something like that. And there we go. My weapon crafting skill got a little bit better, which is good. As you continue to level things up, it will allow you to build better weapons, better items. Whereas I did get this armor and this spear from somebody else. That is the great thing about having people specialized in different skills inside of your clan. And yes, that's here. Let me show also off some of the cool things with the clan. You do have a specific amount of members you can have. Right now, we are currently 10 out of 10 here in Non-Toxic Gamers. I do want to say that, and Moon City is our leader, he does a lot of YouTube streams. He's been streaming constantly since the beta was released. If you would love to, I have been watching a bunch of them and getting on them as well. But if you want any more crazy info about Durango, please go visit Moon City. Solja is also one of the non-toxic YouTubers as well. We'll see if he puts out any content. Same thing with Momus as well. But yeah, we are full 10 out of 10. Now, it does not mean that that is the only amount of people we can have in our clan, though. As you can see here, level 5 allows us to increase our clan member limit to 20. So with that said, there's a lot of other cool things that come along in the future as well. Like for instance, acquire defense tower building instructions. So eventually, we're obviously right now building our own personal like little bases, but eventually we go and we build a clan base where it's all clan oriented things, and then eventually we go and we create an outpost. And our outpost is also something that is it's actually in a territory that is always under constant well, has the ability to be under constant attack, which means it's like a battleground that you can have outposts on and do battling and stuff. It's going to be pretty crazy. This beta looks amazing. There's a new feature this time around with alliances to have with other clans, which must mean that those battles are going to be happening in this beta. They really want to see us get to that point. So it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm very excited. I'm going to go to one of the other clan members' bases here just to show off. There's Engineer Hoist. He just started playing, I know that. Here we got Rico. Now see, look, he's got some furnaces. You can do all sorts of stuff with the furnaces. And wow, he's got baskets and storage. Yeah, he's got a lot of room. Oh wait, and we have to go visit Soldier. Cause this nice Soldier. He's a fisherman. Cause this is the domain that Soldier prefers. Next to the sea. But yeah, it's going to be cool, and I want to show some of the progression of this game as we go through the beta. So I wanted to introduce everybody on my channel to Durango Wildlands. If you like it, please hit like. If you're new to my channel and you're just finding this, that I'm creating Durango content, please hit subscribe, because I do plan on doing some live streams with other non-toxic YouTubers. So I do, like I said, plan on doing some videos and doing some other, doing some live streams and doing some other videos of just the general progression of how this beta is going. So I hope you guys all like it and enjoy. Please let me know in the comments below if there's anything you'd like me to do for Durango, because I'm always up for trying all sorts of different things with this game. Alright, well, I'll be back at you here again very soon, Durango community. Talk to you soon.